Don't you have guy friends? It's good timing that I was at the bar too. If not, your boyfriends would really have a hard time after knowing this, that is, if you have a boyfriend, he continued. Yes, I'm thankful because of him, but wait. Did he really underestimated the clan of heralds? He's right though. I don't have a boyfriend right now and I only had 2 boyfriends in the past. It wasn't even serious. Hayes, the way he talks though. Is it my fault that I don't have a boyfriend at the moment? Well, I have none. They all end up, I don't know, courting me. I answered full of arrogance in my voice. I said those while playing with the tips of my hair using my finger. That's the truth, one of the pieces of evidence is Luke. I was shocked when he burst off laughing at my comment. I frowned at him. Is there something funny with what I just said? I'm sure there's none. You didn't sound that arrogant, ha. He was still laughing while one of his hands is holding his stomach, sorry. It's true. Even if you ask Thea, I challenged him. Did he really think I was just kidding? Most people say that I'm beautiful. Then, try me. I immediately straightened up on my seat. What did he mean by that? In just a snap, I was at loss for words. It felt like I need to study the whole alphabet again. I'm just kidding. You might misunderstand that I was just befriending you because I like you. I'm totally not that type of person. If I really like the person, I would frankly tell her. Am I right, Ms. Heralds? He asked. I gulped the lump that was forming inside my mouth. Why did I suddenly felt bitter with what he said? Damn, it really hurts even if he was just joking. Us. Friends. I didn't know when did we become friends. I know I should be happy about it, but a part of me aches for what he said. I just can't point it out. Why yes, you were right. You should be. It would be lousy if you would approach a girl that way, right? I replied, trying to hide the pain in my chest. Sheet, just keep it together, Tammy. Are you free on Saturday, next week? I asked before I could stop myself. Even if it hurt that he just thinks of me as a friend, I should not let go of this chance to know him more, right? I guess so. Why? Will you show me the boys who were courting you as proof? He teasingly asked. I don't need any proof. It's just that, I have charity work during that day. It's for children with disabilities, a foundation that our company helps. We're going to give them a small party, I explained to him. Oh. So our Miss Heartbreaker has actually a heart for the kids, eh? Yeah, I think I'm free, he nodded, still looking in front. Okay, thanks for accepting my invitation, and I'm not a heartbreaker, I corrected him. He just smiled as a reply. We first dropped Thea at her house, and then went straight to my house. Her kuya just laughed at her state, because she was really drunk. It was already past midnight, so our travel time got shorter since there were lesser cars on the road. We went straight to our house. Geoff parked his car in front of our gate. Thank you and sorry if we disturbed your night with your friends, I said while getting off his car. Don't worry. They were quite boring, so I don't have any regrets, he said. I guess I'll just see you on Saturday then, I said in a hoarse voice. It's the result of all the shouting and jamming at the bar. Yeah, see you. This time he looked at me with his soft features. I know he looks tired, but I can't help but to still adore his face. Damn. His face is so angelic. Is there anything that's not perfect in him? I barely made a half step away from his car when he suddenly called my name. I immediately turned back to look at him. Do I get a goodnight kiss? I bit my lip due to my silly thoughts. Oh, come on. I'm getting crazy because of him. Why? I asked him. Is it okay if I ask for your number? So we could hang out sometimes. You know you, me, Thea and Neil. He leaned closer to me as if he's waiting for my approval. Of course the inner BH in me absent-mindedly got my phone on my purse and showed him my number. Gosh, I want to be embarrassed with my thoughts and actions, but this is my only chance. Got it. He showed me his phone and saw my number already registered in his phone book. Being his wife was his darkest secret. Young and beautiful Tamara Heralds is married to GeoffreyMontagnier, but only to the eyes of some people they knew. But Geoff wanted their marriage to keep secret. Why? She sobbed as she asked her husband. Geoff looked at her with a violent reaction, his green eyes glaring in her direction. And at that moment, Tamara should have not dared to ask her husband about his reasons. Because I loved someone else. And you are the reason that I couldn't give her my name anymore. Why I couldn't marry her anymore, he hissed. We lived on the same roof, yet I can't reach him. He has his eyes, yet he can't see the love I can give. I own his name, but not his heart. But what truly hurts, I am his wife, but I am his darkest secret. Where have you been? I can't help but ask him that question as I follow him to his room. Do you know what time is it? Why did you just get home now? I almost got crazy thinking that you might have slept somewhere. Will you stop whining? Your voice is so irritating, he furiously yelled, and then faced me. I stopped mid-tracks because of it. His green eyes look bloodshot red now that he is angry. I pressed my lips together as I endured the pain surging up inside my chest. I got petrified for a few seconds, but mustered myself to look at him and find for the right words to say. But I was just asking. Yes. I heard you loud and clear. Why do you care if, where I go, huh? I bit my lower lip because of his last sentence. You've heard worst, Tammy. It's fine, you can just let all these insults pass through your other ear, right? I was just concerned. I am your wife. Wife, he scoffed as he spat those words like he was disgusted. I almost took a step back as he faced me completely. I noticed how he closed his fist firmly. I swallowed hard and looked at him too. Now, I am having goosebumps as he stared at me, digging through my entire being. Don't use that word against me, Tamara, he growled. I never considered you as my wife. I can do whatever I want to do. I can go home whenever I want to. You should be thankful that I still come home to you, he scowled. He spat those words and turned his back at me and continued to walk towards his room. I followed, looking at his back, leaving me behind. I swallowed the bile that is starting to form on my throat. Tears started to pool my eyes, but I bit my lower lip as hard as I could to prevent my tears from falling. I cannot even breathe because of the pain surging on my chest right now. How many times have I heard those words from him? He was always like that. He never treated me as a wife. For him, I am the biggest hindrance in his life. My heart aches at the thought. When will we ever get back together? Can't he forgive me for what I did? It has been a few months now. Am I supposed to suffer for eternity?